Welcome back, football family! You're tuned into Alfred FC, the home of passion, drama, and everything that makes football the beautiful game. I've got a roller coaster of stories today. Arsenal stunning Manchester United at Old Trafford. Liverpool lighting up Anfield in an emotional Premier League opener. A VAR twist that had fans both cheering and cursing. And even a fairy tale survival story for one of England's oldest clubs. Stick around because at the end, I'll give you today's and tomorrow's predictions straight from the stats, spiced up with a bit of Alfred magic. Let's kick it off with the headline. Clash Manchester United versus Arsenal. Now, if you thought United's new manager Ruben Amorim was going to mark his Premier League debut with a bang-y-ree half right, the energy was there. The pressing was fierce. The new signings Matthias Cunha and Brylan Bumo were buzzing all over the pitch. But football is cruel, and one error can break a night. That error, Altay Bandir, United's stand-in goalkeeper, flapping at a corner, and Arsenal's Riccardo Calafiori powering home a header in the 13th minute. 1-0 game set. Arsenal walked away with all 3 points. Here's the thing, though this wasn't just a victory, it was a statement. Mikel Arteta said his team's defending was phenomenal, and he wasn't exaggerating. Arsenal looked composed, organized, and absolutely ruthless in shutting down United's momentum. Fans are already whispering, could this finally be Arsenal's year? Or will they bottle it again? Come April, you tell me in the comments. Because right now, the Gunners are looking sharp, hungry, and ready to turn belief into silverware. Now, let's shift gears to Liverpool versus Bournemouth. Oh boy, what a match. 4 goals for Liverpool, 2 for Bournemouth. And a roller coaster of emotions at Ekitike, Gakpo, Kisa, and of course, Salah were all on the score sheet. Bournemouth's Semenyo tried to pull his side back with a brace, but honestly, Liverpool just had too much firepower. But this wasn't just about goals, it was about heart. Remember, this was Liverpool's first game back since the tragic loss of Jota and his brother in July. The tributes before kickoff were emotional, raw, and a reminder that football is more than results. It's about people, communities, and shared love. When the cop roared, you felt it wasn't just for the players, it was for Jota too. Pure goosebump stuff. And speaking of goosebumps, history was made at Stamford Bridge during Chelsea's clash with Crystal Palace. For the first time in Premier League history, fans in the stadium heard the VAR review explained live by the referee. Yes, you heard that right. The decision, Eberechi Eze's free kick goal, was ruled out because a Palace player stood too close to the wall. The call was technically correct, but fans were furious VAR giveth, and VAR taketh away. Still, hearing the explanation live. That's next level drama. Imagine it. 1 minute of tension, the ref's voice booming through the stadium, and 40,000 fans collectively holding their breath. This might just be the beginning of VAR 2.0. What do you think? Does it make the game clearer? Or just more controversial? Drop your thoughts below. Now, let's go deeper, because football isn't only about the Giants. One of the most emotional stories this week came from Morecambe FC. The 105-year-old club was on the brink of extinction. STARING. Bankruptcy in the face. But in a last-minute twist, worthy of a Hollywood script, Punjab Warriors, LTD, swooped in and sealed a takeover, saving Morecambe from collapse. The deal keeps them alive in the National League, just days before they were set to disappear. This, my friends, is football's beating heart. Forget the billions of Chelsea. Forget the glamour of PSG. This is about saving communities, saving heritage, saving identity. When Morecambe walk out against Altrincham later this month, it won't just be 11 men on a pitch. It'll be an entire town breathing again. If that doesn't make you tear up, I don't know what will. And while we're talking future, let's sprinkle in some season predictions that are stirring debate everywhere. The pundits at TalkSport are calling Liverpool to to retain the title. Arsenal are tipped to challenge Chelsea, and Man City are lurking, while Aston Villa are the dark horses. Down at the bottom, Brentford look in trouble with Burnley, Leeds, Bournemouth, and Sunderland all in the relegation conversation. Breakout stars to watch: Florian Wirtz at Liverpool, Ryan Cherky at City. My take? Never write off a Pep Guardiola team. Never underestimate a Klopp rebuild. And never, ever forget how quickly the Premier League chews up early predictions. But hey, that's why we love it. Now, let's get to what you've all been waiting for today and tomorrow's predictions. Monday first, Leeds United versus Everton. Honestly, the stats are not giving us a clear favorite. Leeds look energetic but inconsistent. Everton have that gritty, stubborn DNA, and it feels like a coin toss. I'll be real with you, I'm not confident calling this one. If I had to say, maybe a draw, but I'm honestly not sure. Sometimes, football refuses to give you an answer. Tuesday though, different story. West Ham versus Chelsea. West Ham are building, but Chelsea have come out swinging this season with their huge spending and fresh faces. They've got the momentum, they've got the squad depth, and they've got the edge. My prediction, Chelsea take it. Not a landslide, but a win. Maybe 2-1, maybe 3-1 if their attack clicks. But again, remember, this is just my prediction. It's not 100% guaranteed. This is football where Leicester can win a league, Greece can win the Euros, and one slip can break a season. So, let's make it fun. What's your prediction? Who takes the points on Monday, Leeds or Everton? And on Tuesday, do you agree with me that Chelsea have the edge? Or do you smell a West Ham upset brewing at the London Stadium? Drop it in the comments. I'll be diving in to see your takes. Before I wrap, let me just say football is back. And it feels so good. We've got drama, we've got tears, we've got laughs, and we've got a whole season ahead of us. So if you're riding with me, hit that like button, subscribe to Alfred FC, and ring the bell so you don't miss a single story. We'll laugh, we'll argue, we'll celebrate tan, we'll live every moment together. Because here at Alfred FC, football isn't just 90 minutes. It's our heartbeat. It's our passion. And it's yours too. COI. RN. I'll catch you in the next one.